Humidity is up, temperature is up. Let's go kill some weeds. Today's it. Today's the big day. Hello everyone and welcome back to Franzmeier Farms. Today, we are going to start spraying soybean post. I didn't show you guys the finishing up of the corn post in the last video, but it happened. We are cleaned out. I'm gonna run one more round of rinse water through because we cleaned out the filters yesterday, I believe it was, in the sprayer. As you can see, all the nozzle bodies are turned back to the AIXRs. So I believe everything should be good to go. I'm just gonna run a little bit more rinse water through and then we'll get spraying. I just checked some fields and they are dry enough. Good morning, it's the next day. Forgot to film anything yesterday, kind of had my hands full. Trying to get this auto steer to work. It ain't working worth a darn in the sprayer. So I didn't film anything yesterday. We got a big day in. Got to fill up the sprayer with fuel now. I just threw another pallet of AMS bags in the sprayer in the spray tender trailer because we used all of them yesterday. We had like 2 left. I'm gonna fill this thing up with fuel because it's down there. Low fuel light is on, so we're gonna get this thing topped off. It is already very warm out and it is 8:20 in the morning. I'm sweating already. I know I was also throwing bags, but humidity is up, temperature is up. Let's go kill some weeds. So we switched to a John Deere receiver and it seems to be doing a lot better. I don't know what I was doing wrong with the other receiver, but this one seems to be doing pretty good. Now, of course, when I start videoing, it is getting off, but yesterday when I was spraying, it would start getting off 3-4 feet and just be making a horrible S pattern. And I don't know, this one isn't perfect either, but it's been better so far than the other one yesterday. So I don't know if it's a receiver issue. I've been messing with settings and stuff too. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna run this one today and see my overall thoughts at the end of the day. But yeah, going good so far. Well everyone, we got caught in the rain, as you can see. We were just sitting here filling. Not supposed to rain, and just started to coming down a little bit. So I guess I'll back up, fold up, and head back to the yard. The stuff that I was just spraying definitely didn't have enough rain fast time. I know it wasn't a huge rain, but it was enough to do that on the windows, and the ground is damp, so I guess we'll pick it back up a different day. Out here spraying away. This is the field that I finished the last planted soybean field, and with this John Deere receiver, it is actually tracking, steering it between the rows. This is so much more relaxing. So if we can't get whatever's figured out on these other receivers, I think we're going to be going back to Deere for next year. Also, for some reason, my center boom height control, it cuts out sometimes. I'll be filling, it'll work when you first start for the day, and then I'll stop to fill once, and then might lose connection. And yeah, then you the next day, it works fine again. But you can't just shut it off and turn it back on. Sometimes that works, sometimes it don't. So I don't know if there's a wiring harness somewhere or some sort of connection that ain't doing so good, but another thing to figure out. Well, I'm just about done with this field. This is the last of the bean spraying for this year, unless we have to do any respraying, which hopefully not, but I guess we'll find out here in about 2.5 weeks when weeds start coming back. Hopefully they don't, but it is what it is. Last pass with a little Larson Farms on the iPad. Oh, right on 0. I'm good. Keep getting rains every few days, so as you probably guessed it, it's been another few days, probably 5 days maybe. Trevor got the sprayer cleaned up some more, got the wheels looking nice again, got them scrubbed, and the rest of it too. Get the booms cleaned and whatnot. So we're gonna get this out, spray some water through it, just make sure everything's cleaned out, get it unhooked, and get hooked up to the nitrogen applicator because we're gonna start spraying nitrogen. Dad also used our 4255 and Demco spray tank, spray boom apparatus. Sprayed some buffer strips, waterway type stuff. Also, we had a couple tile spots that we got dug up, so my new to us, 4555. Not sure, probably gonna end up trying to resell it. We'll see, I guess. We've been using it. It's been a good tractor for the little bit that I've had it so far. We got the mounted field cultivator on it, as you can see behind me. And we're working up some spots where some tile got fixed. And then Dad was using the 7230 and the drill and replanted some. He's gonna go out and check another spot right now. As you can see behind me, we're getting the spray boom unhooked from the sprayer. Got it unhooked already. It wasn't that big of a deal. I guess I could have filmed it. I didn't know how long it was gonna take, but it's pretty simple. Got the hose connections here, and then the hydraulic hose connections are over there. So now the sprayer looks a little goofy. We just put the thing down at our bin site, so it's out of the way, and we'll probably be hooking back up to it in a couple weeks. Well, there's the boom. This is kind of different when you're driving in without anything on. It not only looks goofy from the outside, but it feels goofy from in here. Kind of like, you ever had a front deck mower, like a grasshopper or something, and you take the deck off to hook up to a snowblower? Yeah, that's what this feels like. I will also say that steering is very responsive. The whole thing is really responsive. I don't know how much that boom weighs, but quite a bit. So the machine is a lot lighter right now. So the first step in hooking up to this, I had to drop the air so my bags are flat. Now we gotta hook up these hoses so we can raise these arms up to get them in the pockets. Now that we got all the connections hooked up there and for the electrical, fire this thing up. I'll go down with the stick. Look at that, raises up. I gotta put it in neutral because it's pushing against me. Now look at that. They're above. I'm gonna go all the way just so that they're cycled, and then I'll go back. Oops. Now I need to go ahead a little bit. See if I can get them pins in. Just like so. Now, should be able to raise the thing up. Raise the wings. Gonna have to unfold it a little bit. And we should be able to back up. This trailer helps a lot, being able to hold it up off the ground instead of it being on the ground. It's a lot lower then. Now I need to hook the air back up to these bags so that my front end will come up, and then I'll fold the wing tips in so it's not sticking out in front of me so far. We got the applicator hooked up and greased and test fired it in the grove with some water. Everything seems good. Just out here walking in the corn, just checking the ground to see if it's gonna be dry enough. It's dry here, it was wet over there more. I don't know, there's a 70% chance of rain tonight. So I'm thinking we'll just wait and see what it does tonight. And it's supposed to be 95 degrees for the next 3 days and very windy. Also, as you can see behind me, picked this baby up a couple days ago. It's a 1994 Talbert 30-ton lowboy. The deck boards have been replaced on the main deck. The boards back here need to be replaced, and I'd also eventually want to put some aluminum wheels on and just go through everything, because only one out of the 4 brakes actually works. They're all working, but I think that the slack adjusters are stuck, so I need to go through them and get them all working and put some new brake pads or brake shoes on, because they're all pretty much shot. Also, I think I'm going to cut these metal fenders off. This one is actually broke. I'm going to cut them off and make some tabs and then throw some rubber mud flaps on there. That way I don't have to worry about these cracking again, because they just sit there and vibrate going down the road. Today's it. Today's the big day. We're going to get started side dressing today. I'm going to get the semi hooked up to the water trailer, and our 5,000 gallon tank that's down there by the south shed is full of water. Not water, nitrogen. So we're going to hook the truck up to the trailer and bring that down there to suck all the nitrogen onto the trailer. Ran out of the first tank, moved to a different field. I only got 4 acres done here and I ran out. So yeah, it's not going too bad. The other field was definitely taller, but it also had some nitrogen with the pre. This had hog manure on it last fall, so it's not quite as big because we didn't get any nitrogen on with the pre on this. So putting on some now, a little bit lighter rate. I was doing 15 gallon an acre on the other field, and I'm doing 12 gallon an acre on this field. A lot more nitrogen in hog manure than there is in turkey. That's good. Things are going pretty smooth out here. Neighbor is also spraying their beans. It is the next day, getting an early jump on the morning. Get some more acres knocked out. Just hopped up on top of the sprayer tank here. It is beautiful out. The corn looks good. This is sweet. I out of the cab. Just thought I'd show you guys around the thing a little bit. It's nice out. It's supposed to be like 100 degrees today, so right now it's about 80 and it's about 6 in the morning. Sun just come up. Corn is looking good, about hip high out here. I just made a pass right here so you can see. Making a slit and spraying the nitrogen in. You can see the coulter going in and the nitrogen nozzle goes in to the depth of the plastic wheel on the front. It's a high clearance machine, so I can go until the corn is about head height. I can go until the corn's about head height. And yeah, last year we did it right before tassel. This year, trying to get it done around this height because we got a week of rain coming. So by the time we're gonna get back out, it might be about head height. And just want to try and get her done in case we got to respray any beans. So I'm gonna keep after it. Well, there's a lot of the same old going on. Dad's actually running it right now. I'm gonna head back to the field, but I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.